Hey guys. I'm here. I made it. A few minutes early. I'm still not great, but I feel better than I did. 2, they were working on the internet down the road from me. So at any point, the internet could go out. I have no control over this. So just know that ahead of time. If I disappear and my stream doesn't reboot, that's why. I had some issues yesterday, and then I saw a bunch of work trucks when I was coming home from work, working down the road, and yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yeah, I'm here. I do appreciate everybody's patience with me. It has been quite a horrific 3 weeks. I have never experienced this type of illness before. I don't know what this was. I'm still not quite there. Obviously, I probably sound like I smoke now. I've been coughing a lot, and I'm sucking on a cough drop right now, hoping to not do that most of the stream, because that's no fun to listen to. I am on day 5 of a 10-day round of antibiotics, and so fingers crossed, by day 10, I'll be good to go. I'm hoping, because otherwise, it's a bunch of tests where they poke and prod Sarah and draw all the bloods and do all the things. And gotta be honest, I'm not looking forward to that if that ends up being a thing or having to pay for it. Franca, I'm glad to see you on the mend. I am hopeful. Again, I don't feel 100%, so it may be a short stream tonight, guys, but I feel better than I did. Absolutely better than I did. I'm enough to show my face anyway. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're back on Catalina, the creative mode island, and we spent a couple of streams building this beautiful coffee shop. Excuse me. And then we built this little, we called it the Witchery, based off of a place in Galveston, Texas. As close as I could get it anyway. And then it turned out really cute. I gave this save file to Crafton, and they said they were going to be using some of the areas on my island in promotional material, so I'm excited to see what they end up using. But today I thought it might be fun to come over here. The Witchery is super cute. Oh, hey, Megan. Yeah. Hang on. I didn't know you were here. If you pull up pictures, I mean, obviously it's not, I can't make it exactly, but you know, when you first walk in and you go over here and there's all the polished rocks. Look what I did. I put polished stones in there. Cozy Joe, thank you so much for being a member for 16 months. And my soundboard's going to be delayed, but there we go. And look, you can get your tea leaves read. And and then I couldn't put the imposter ball on the table to mimic like a what are those called? Things. Yeah. Anyway, I thought it turned out really cute, all things considered. Trista, thank you so much for being a member for 1 month. It's so accurate, right? And then you got the checkout counter with all the stuff behind it. I mean, I have got my limitations, obviously, but I feel like it's a Dinkum representation of the Witchery. Hey, Tressa, thank you all so much for being here tonight. It turned out really cute. And then, of course, you know, that coffee shop that's just down the road. Obviously, this doesn't look exactly like it, but I took those pergola idea that has all the vines and stuff growing on it. You know which coffee shop I'm talking about? And that's what was the inspiration for this one. So, Bala girl, hey, lurking while feeding the baby. Good deal. I'm glad to have you here. I'm sorry my voice sounds like gravel. Getting over some COVID-esque flu-like virus / upper respiratory / I have no idea. I have no idea what I've had. And they don't know what I have. Some sort of plague. I remember that coffee shop. Yeah, it turned out really good, I think. All right, so we've got the New York Public Library replica over here that I built with Mr. Jersey Games. Wow, that looks like it's in my head. I'm gonna put this over here. And I thought we would build a, what's it called? Let me look at the picture. What is this place called? It is in Central Park, and it is called the Bethesda Terrace and Fountain area. Okay, so we'll see if I can make the idea and the photo. Hey, Rebecca, thanks for coming in. It's good to see you. And we can see if I can make the idea happen. Oh, also, I need to adjust my camera because y'all can't really see my face. There we go. I should have checked on that beforehand. Sorry, everyone who could see me from like here up. I'm not slouching today, I promise. Those other days I was streaming, I was like this. Which is, you know, not attractive at all. Okay, so the thought here, and I used to chat GPT, so I don't really have pictures that I can put up for y'all. But it's a big fountain in an area that's got a lot of like cobblestone, brick, something around it. And then there's like this arched bridge over. And I was going to work on the fountain at least today as like a central piece. Hey, Mel, it's good to see you. Hang on, I got to get back on this screen. Okay, you have got to go. You got to go. Go on. My beautiful friend. Aw, I love that Crafton is using... Well, they didn't just ask me. They asked a bunch of people. So it's not... It wasn't just me. Lest anybody think I'm super special. I'm not. But me, along with a bunch of the other Dinkum partners, plus others, I think, were invited to participate in that. Also, I don't know if y'all saw, but Crafton Dinkum posted, I think on YouTube, maybe in the Discord, about joining the partner program. So if you're a content creator and you make some Dinkum content, you should look into that. Sounding better, yeah. Well, whatever it was, I think it's finally starting to move along. I hope I don't have a relapse. I really, really don't. I'm gonna get 100 water beds. And then, I don't know why blue colored skin would be so bad. I'm voting that. And also, hi. Hey, Red Ball. Hey. Good to see you. I did not put, so I purposely put non-human colored skin colors up. If you're going to be a different colored skin than you currently are, and you can't choose from the normal skin tones, which one of those four would you pick? Yeah. Because it's all gross and flimmy. Hi, Gizmo. How are you? Okay, what the hell is going to be the middle? I think right here. I think right here's the middle. We're going to pretend like this is the middle. How about that? Let me stand here and look on the map. Yeah, that's middle-ish. So the idea, so the fountain looks almost exactly like this one. Cindy, hi, so many new people. So good to see, or maybe you're not new. Maybe you're longtime lurkers and you're coming out of lurk to say hello. Hello. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sarah. Good to have you. That may happen a bit. I'm so sorry. Cat, popping in for a little bit since my power's out. Oh, dude. That's not good. I'm so sorry. I had the thought, though, because this is lovely. The fountain, the Bethesda fountain in Central Park is massive. So I was thinking, what if I raise it up and put water boxes? And I know this is circular and water boxes are square, and so this may not work out. We're gonna try it. And I may regret all my life choices here, but we're gonna see. Because I feel like this needs to be like 4 times the size this is in order to represent the size. You didn't know Dinkum was multiplayer? Oh yeah, from the beginning. It's been multiplayer. It's great. New Raven from your Discord. Oh hey, okay, cool. Good. I'm glad to put names together. You can change your name on YouTube, by the way, if you don't want, I assume this is your real name. If you don't want your real name out there for everybody to see, there is a way to go in and change it to Raven if you want. I'm not 100% sure how you do that, somewhere in the settings, but I think they let you do it every 30 days. Cozy Joe is actually more of an expert about name changes on YouTube than I am, so she might be able to help you if you want to do that. I'm not saying you have to, but if. Okay, so I'm going to pick this up and dirt print At least 5. Wait, is that 5? I'm talking and I'm counting at the same time, and that's not good. The sea cannot take away from your greatness. Psh. You're too kind, my dear. Too kind. BamaCozyGamer. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah, if you don't want to, if you don't have to, you don't want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. I am on so much medication right now. If I say stupid shit, it's, well, that's pretty much the norm anyway, but I have an excuse this time around. Okay. What was I going to say? I used to have my real name as my YouTube name on my actual, like, personal account, and started going into chats, into live streams, and was like, ooh, this isn't a good idea. I need to change this. SunnyAnn. SunnyAnn. I sound like I smoke. I sound like I'm a smoker. At work, they were like, are you sick? And I was like, no, I just cough and sound and look like shit for no reason, just for the fun of it. It's a cosplay thing for me, didn't you know? Sometimes they ask dumb questions. I've got to get out of there. If you know of any work from home jobs, guys, please let me know. Send them my way. Ooh, I'll answer just about anything, really. Well, Cindy, tell me what you would prefer, what your preferred naming is, and that is what I will go with. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope y'all are staying well. Apparently, there's all kinds of nasty crap going around, so just be careful out there. Also, as an added bonus to all the other nonsense that I've been dealing with, I was exposed to shingles. Active shingles on Monday. A patient came in with a rash on her face, and instead of canceling her appointment, she just came in anyway and apparently didn't know that she had shingles. So that was super fun. Super fun. I'm going to be lurking because I'm watching this while trying to get to sleep. Oh, no problem, Red Ball. I hope you get an amazing rest. That's super important. Believe me. I have been like an 85-year-old woman the last 3 weeks and gone to bed at like 7:30 every 8 o'clock. It's pathetic. When you click on your profile pic in the YouTube, it'll take you to your front page. Oh, thank you, Cozy Joe. Lots of helpful tips. She's changed her name a few times and can definitely guide y'all through that. I think most everybody uses a handle and nobody's really using their real name. Even SunnyAnn, that's not her real name either. I'm not going to tell you what her real name is, but it's not her real name. By the way, y'all, she is coming to visit in September, and I'm super duper excited. Sorry. Shingles do suck. Hey, Hunter, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I was around someone with shingles, my ex-husband, to be in fact, lived in the same house with this person and didn't get them, so I'm probably fine. I literally spent 60 seconds around this woman, and I was okay. They should be okay. Hopefully. I actually gotta go because my phone is now at 10%. Oh no, Red Ball, get some good sleep. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Don't forget to hit that like button. I think you did already. And hopefully we'll see you again maybe tomorrow. Or tomorrow's stream. After an hour after taking my heart meds, I turn into a slow slug. Ugh, brain gun. So I have some leftover cough medicine from when I had COVID. And I take that at night because it makes me super dizzy and also super sleepy. So it helps me sleep. So I don't cough all night long. This stuff works amazing. But they have me on doxycycline antibiotic. She's coming to visit if you're still alive. I hope to. Rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. Just saying. Basically 2 a.m. here, but I am super stressed. Oh no, Mel. That's no good. You know, they have on YouTube those channels that do like the frequencies that help you sleep. the music and the sounds. I don't know if you've ever tried that or checked that out. You probably have, but if you haven't, you should look into it. Yeah. My dad had the shingles when I was in high school, and then Ben had them, gosh, several years ago. I've had chickenpox twice in my life. Once when I was 3 years old, and again when I was like 9 or 10. I mean, that looks a little more impressive as a fountain, right? I just wish they weren't squared edges. That would look a little bit more realistic to how the fountain looks. Oh, my throat, I tell you. If you want to sleep, Granny stream. If you want to stay awake, Rymanora. Or mine, I'll put you to sleep, I promise. Remember when I had the chickenpox at 18? Yeah, that's because you're your dad. I mean, he had the shingles. That's how y'all were... That's how y'all were exposed. Remember? He had a thing at the shingles, and then you went to Japan, and your sister got the got chickenpox. What was it, like 2 days later? Holy illnesses, yeah. First time I had chickenpox too. Yeah, that does suck. At least I was a child when I had them, so. And I wasn't really ever that sick. I think I ran a fever like one day, but ooh, did it itch like hell. That was not a good time. My brother and I had to go stay with my grandparents because my dad couldn't take any time off work, and we thought it was a vacation. That's what it felt like. All right, let's get some brick. Oh my God. I am so sorry, y'all. I was sucking on a cough drop. I've done everything I possibly can, and it's probably not going to be good enough because the more I talk, the worse it gets. So we're going to see. Maybe I should just shut up. The older you have chickenpox, the more dangerous it is. And what's funny about that is my grandfather had never had chickenpox, and my grandmother was kind of worried that he might pick them up, and he was just like, yeah, they should still stay here. Whoops. Whoops. And he didn't get them. He was fine. My kids all had chickenpox as kids. Guy got the shingles a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's painful. Everybody says it's like super painful. I'm gonna try not to cough in y'all's ears all night long. Bugsy! Hey, how are you? When I was a kid, all four of us had chickenpox and measles together. It's no fun for your mom. Oh my God, that's gotta be awful. All four of you at the same time. So Ava caught the chickenpox first after her dad had the shingles. And she had them for about a week. And then I think Xander got them next. And he had them for about a week. And then Megan got them last because she was in Japan. Luckily, she didn't get sick while she was over there. That was her first trip to Japan, too, by the way. So, yeah. That was awesome. Okay, wait a second. Did I put this damn thing in the middle? I don't even know. Close enough. Ooh, look at you! Cindy is now Raven. Welcome. I only had chickenpox at 23, got shingles at 34. Oh no. It's awful having it as an adult. I've heard it's worse because it's like, I don't know, as your kid, there's just more to distract you, I think. Like my grandmother just sent us outside to play. Like we weren't really sick. Like I said, like my brother and I were like one day we were sick and that was it. And then the rest of the time it was like party and itchy, scratchy everywhere. Being homeschooled does have its perks sometimes. And what's funny is y'all were vaccinated against it too. I wasn't one of those weirdo homeschoolers that didn't believe in that. Not for 2 weeks when I had chickenpox as a kid. It was awful. Ugh. Yeah. So like, I think, who had them the worst, Megan? Do you remember? Was it like, I feel like it was Xander. Because he had them in like his mouth and like around his eyes. I had the shingles in my late 50s, but couldn't stay home from work because my boss said we were too busy. Oh, what an asshole. Yeah. Yeah, Xander had him inside his throat and everywhere. The chicken pox were bursting. It's so gross. It is gross. It is nasty. Yeah, it was Xander by far. Yeah, he had him in his mouth. Like nose, eyes, all over his head. It was terrible. Hey, King Mac, how are you? And I honestly think you probably had him the least worst out of both of them. All three of y'all. And then Ava was kind of somewhere in the middle, if I remember correctly. But that was like, what, 8 years ago? It was a while ago. I'm so sick of coughing. That's how I feel about that. Okay. So, man, I wish we could do circles better in Dinkum. I had them on my head too. Oh, yeah. That's right. You did. I'm so old. It was before we all got vaccinated for it. What? Seriously? My grandmother was born in 1922, I think, and she still had from the God, what was it? I think the polio vaccine. It used to leave that round circular scar on everybody's arm. By the time I came along, they weren't even vaccinating for polio anymore because it was no longer, it was like it had been eradicated. Dude, I swear to God. Come here. Come here. He's trying to rip my headphones out of my ears. PC Brian, hello. Interesting poll. You know, well, we got to do the fun things. Come here. Tell everybody hi. Tell everybody hi. No? No? Not today? Okay, you're an ass. Hey, Aaron. How are you? Good to see you. That was the smallpox. Oh, smallpox. Not polio. Holy shit, that was smallpox? That was still a thing in the 20s? Well, I think it would have been in the 30s when she got vaccinated against it. Oh my God. I love that you were here with all of us streaming, spending time together. Me too. Me too. Nice distraction. That's a smallpox. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Will you stop rubbing on the microphone? No, that's not fun. Polio is oral. You know what? You're right. Good Lord, I got a lot of geriatrics in my stream today. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I remember seeing that and I was like, Grandma, what is that? Because I was like little bitty when I asked her about it. And she was like, oh, that's where we had to get shots. You know how you get shots? You know, we had to get a shot to keep us from getting this really bad disease. And of course, as I got older, you know, I understood better. I wonder if you could put 3 or 4 of the big fountains down and then put one on the top of them. Yeah, the thing is it just breaks up the cleanness of the Bethesda fountain. Ooh, that's pretty. I wasn't allowed to get one because my doctor thought I'd be allergic to it. Really? What was in it that he thought you'd be allergic to? You have a lot of old people in your streams. I'm an old person. It's fine. Okay, to make this arched wall, let me take a look at this picture one more time. I think I can make... Okay. I'm gonna leave that up. We aren't old. We are experienced. There you go. Experienced. Wise and wizened. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get a sleeping bag and sleep. Not 100 of them, because dear Lord. Because you never know when the power might go out or the internet might go out. Oh, also, I've got so much medicine in me that I'm just like burpy. I have no idea, but allergic to penicillin too. Oh, I'm allergic to penicillin. I can't take anything penicillin. If I take something penicillin based, I will break out into an entire full body rash. All of my joints swell. So like normally you close your hands like this. This is how close together my fingers are. My knees, my elbows, my feet all get swollen. All my joints swell. It's painful. Old and proud of it. Yep. Let's own it. We're about first grade. We had to line up for a vaccination, multi-needle, like smallpox. But I didn't think that we had those in 89 or 90. They didn't, or at least not here in the US. They didn't, I'm pretty sure. Oh, so I get it from you. Actually, I think it's a, well, I wasn't originally allergic to it. Well, maybe I was. They say it's an allergy you can develop over time. I think I'm going to take up one row of this so I can line up something that I'm about to build with this other pathway. I'm allergic to all the psyllins. Yeah. Back in the day, our moms used to have chickenpox parties. Oh, no. Lovely. Your dad is also allergic to penicillin, by the way. So it wasn't just me. Hey, Damo, good to see you. Gosh, darn it. From Friday, tell us how our future is. Is Friday looking good? I hope so. Yeah, we'd all get it and get it over with. We didn't do that when I was a kid. You just happened to pick it up at school, usually. I'm being rude and not covering my mouth. I'm sorry. I don't know, but when he came to the dentist's office, he checked that he was allergic to penicillin. I'm pretty sure I remember him saying something about that, too. My mom is also allergic to penicillin, but there's research that it's another ingredient that is used that isn't now. I'm not going to... Every time it feels like I've ever had penicillin, I've gotten some funky thing happen to me, like the swelling and the rash, and it's not like a cute little rash. It's like awful. Okay, this is not going to be enough room. I'm going to have to dirt print out a little bit here. Ooh, lady, good to see you. They'd find a kid with the pox, send all the kids to their house and say, could you get it over with? Oh my God. Good times. Good times. Okay, so kept sending me to a friend's house with chickenpox. Our parents are so irresponsible, aren't they? Okay, so this Bethesda fountain thing has this this area behind it that's like these arches, and then I think there's a walkway, and then there's like steps. Like there's like steps that go up. And then they turn this way and go over the walkway and come back down on the other side. So my brain is trying to brain right now and think about how to make this happen. I think I'm gonna just start dirt printing and we'll take it down. If it doesn't look good, if it looks bad, it's bad, and we'll just go from there. But the thing is I need to be able to like turn. I have a platform and go downstairs here as well. And I kind of wanted these two to line up at least. Friday is good. Moving all my gaming stuff to a new spot in the apartment. Woohoo! That's exciting. Arched arches. Yeah. Don't you know, Sunny? Arched arches. Time to eat my pizza. Woohoo, Tressa. You sound like you're about to have a good time. So I need to leave this space open for platforming. So maybe I start dirt printing here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do that for now. I think I'm going to do 3 wide. Extra curvy. Exactly. I had chickenpox when I was little. I don't remember it because I was like 2 or something. Got shingles a few years ago. Stress induced. That's what they say. That if you ever had chickenpox, that you are at risk for shingles. But here's the thing. I heard somebody saying the other day that getting the shingles vaccine is like a 50-50 coin flip of whether or not it'll protect you. I mean, I think it's probably better to get it than to not, but... Whew. I had that reaction to freeze-dried plasma. Thankfully, it was on ICU already. Oh my God. That sounds horrible. Freeze-dried, and that's not something you'd probably like, oh yeah, freeze-dried plasma. That's not a common allergy, right? Like, Okay, is this tall enough? It's not tall enough. I don't think this is tall enough. This may be awful. I guess we're about to find out. You can't get shingles unless you've had chickenpox. Yeah. You had chickenpox and measles at the same time. Oh. Oh, that's awful. Damo. What? That is no bueno. I'm sorry. That's terrible. At the same time? Mm-mm. I just had the chickenpox. My mother said I had the, what they called 3-day measles or something. And I was like, I don't think that's a thing. Maybe it is. She's a bit of a hypochondriac, that one. And was kind of always inventing things that we had to. Okay, so got a reference picture real quick. Huh. Maybe we'll use the smooth cement for this. Whoop. Shoot. That is not what I wanted. That is very, very, very unlucky. Also, put that down. Shingles for coming around from surgery to place a permanent central line. Yikes. You have quite a lot of distressing stories of medical stuff, my dear. That is so not. That's awful. I'm so sorry. I may decide on doing brick instead of the cement. You know, James, would be great if we could have a smooth cement fence, you know? Not a fence. A bridge. A smooth cement bridge. Bridge, cement, pathway, fence, whatever. Let's just get one for now. See how this is gonna look. It was Tressa. I was about 13. Hit me big time. Nearly a year out of action. Dear God. An entire year, huh? You know, these bridges just don't arch enough. Oh, I don't have a 3-wide arch. Versus. Also, I don't think it needs to, the platform does not need to be too wide. So we learned something. We just learned something just now. That I'm probably a little too doped. Oh, for crying out loud. I hate when I do that. Well, it doesn't matter because we're gonna have to regrass and whatnot anyways. All right, so we're taking it downtown. So yeah, really, really hoping that the antibiotics do their job and knock whatever this is out. Okay, so then do we want to leave it 3 wide? I think I do. I think I want to leave it 3 wide. So we're gonna have to take out one of these rows. Very common. They don't often use it. Oof. I think your body likes to attack itself. That is horrible. I gotta tell you, being sick these last 3 weeks, I don't know how people live with chronic illness. This is about done me in. And it's not like I had, like, most of the time when you're sick, it's like, oh yeah, you've got these 3 set of symptoms, right? This has been just like all over the place. It's made no sense. Like no sense. The way it started, you know, the way it's been going, it's like, I don't know. It's dumb. Ugh. Ooh. I need to just give up and grass later. We'll grass later. Okay, so if I go over here. Yeah, okay. This should work. And then we'll put another one down here. Yeah. I think by doing it too wide, give you a super cute extra curvy curve. Yeah, you may be right. Let me see here. I wonder if I could, hang on. Let me see if this will let me show y'all. Oh, that's way too big. Too big. That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for. So, what are the actual arches? No, there's no concrete one. But, and the thing is like, I kind of want it to be a walkable path. Because, like, you know, we would be dirt printing a platform here. I shouldn't have taken this down because it's going to go out and make a staircase. See, this is why I shouldn't have taken that down. So, like, you have to go out. Ugh, my stuff right now. What about pergolas? They don't really have the arch. But that's not a bad idea. I was kind of going for that arched effect. Actually, that might need to be one down. And then I turn it. Yeah, okay, this will be perfect. Right here on the edge of the river. Look at that. Look how well that worked out. I think I'm going to make it step down gradually. Instead of like... Is the brick one arched? Oh, the brick one is arched. Oh, Raven, you're right. We may be completely redoing all of this. Ain't that the way of it? And then I can frame it out right here. Actually, it might need to be 3 wide. Damn it. That's okay. We can do that. It's fine if it looks weird. This is, I feel, on point for that lovely pic you showed us. I mean, working on it. I do like the idea of trying the arched pergola. So, like, the thought is, should I do brick steps? We're going to try brick steps first. I'm not going to put any pathing down just yet, but the thought is it would have, like, a landing Actually, I might take it out even a little further because I would like this to almost be like the landing to be too wide, even with the stairs. You know what I mean? On the piers and build on top of them. So you can't, maybe I'm misunderstanding you, Raven. I can't put the pergola, like if I made it 4 wide, I couldn't put the pergola, it would have to have a solid all the way underneath it unless I did a place item. Well, I guess I could do a place item. It's not like I haven't done that on this island already. I just try not to as much. And then, okay, so this. Yeah. I feel like that's, I mean, it's not exactly like the picture, but I like having that it's going to have a landing. Like, I would have to do some, like, hinky stuff to make that work. But, like, so, like, I could dirt print another part of the column to make it 4 wide, right? But because this middle part is open, it won't place it down. I would have to dirt print, place the pergola down, and do a place item command, and then dig it out. The problem is when you do place item commands, there's one area where the dirt will not print, and so it leaves this weird gap. And with something like this, that would be very hard to hide. Like over there on the townhomes, I did some dirt printing in on top of the pergola. Okay, damn it, come on. And there's a hole right here, but you can't see that because we've dirt printed around it. And then same thing over here. There's like a hole right here, but you can't really tell. Yeah, right there. Oh no, maybe okay, it's over here. So this design's gonna be a little harder to hide that. But me. We're experimenting. So this is gonna be, whoop. Afraid it's not as high as I want it to be though. I mean, there's nothing saying I can't make it dirt printed up. You're accidentally hiding Damo? What? Poor Damo. So, like, what is this? 1, 2, 3. I could move this back, dirt print up 1. Because I want it to be this high. I like the height of that. But that is a little squatty. The other thing is, with doing that, I guess it, yeah. Okay, I tell you what, let's just see what that looks like. I mean, we don't have anywhere to go, right? Y'all are busy. Who's in a rush? It's looking like, based on the poll that I have on the posts page of my YouTube channel, that the game we'll be playing on Saturday will be the new Tiny Bookshop game, which I'm actually very excited about. I played the demo for that, and it is super cute. I'm really excited to see what the full game is going to be like. So it's looking like that's going to be our Saturday game. Tomorrow, we're going to check out the Tiny Glade update. stairs and pathways, guys. And you know how we've been wanting stairs in that one for a while. So this is going to be super exciting. Gotta go type on... I have to go trying to type on my phone. I'll have to pop off anyway. All right, Sunny. Thanks for being here. I hope you get all your things done. Ugh. Excuse you. Rude. Oh. See? It's got to be 4 wide. Oy. I'm gonna have to go more into the river than I wanted. Oopsie, boopsie. I saw one of your good friends start print up 1 or 2 tiles under the feet of the pergola. Those columns got covered with brick. You talking about Steph? I mean, yeah, you can do it. Oops. You can definitely do it. I'm being lazy and trying to do it the easy way. There we go. And we can put steps or something here. I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed. Ugh. I think this antibiotic I'm taking just makes me, it feels like my entire like abdomen cavity is just full of air. Ugh. Also, you know when you've been on a lot of medication, when you've been sick, and you kind of start to feel a little better, you just kind of feel like, oh, Mr. McPin. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought maybe you were talking about Steph, because I know she's done that too. What do we think? What are we thinking? Also, we wouldn't need the columns in between. Unless we just wanted that as a design element. We could do that as a design element, because then I could put stuff like street lamps or something here. Didn't mean to do that. James needs to make tall Gothic arches. I got to see some stuff he's been working on, and oh my god. If it comes to fruition, I think everybody's going to be really excited. Pergola. Let's get a pergola. I appreciate Raven's suggestion. Oopsie. For the arched pergolas. Completely forgot about those. Which is weird because I recently just used them. What are you going to do? Our most wonderful Fafa has done many gorgeous builds. Yes, yes she has. I don't like how that's going to eat into the river, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, we're gonna build a column wall here. Actually, I could dig out the middle, and then they could walk underneath. Oh, I couldn't right here though. Just kidding. Just kidding. But I could here. The pergolas look good. Because if we did that, then you could walk through. I love the way you're building yours with smooth cement, separating columns. Yeah, I get a little, if it gets too samey, it's like, okay, this is annoying. Also, too, you do want some contrast, I feel like. This is a jammin' song. Just kidding. I'm gonna get down here and do that. And end that. Ooh, look at that sky. Yeah. I think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna work. Great idea, Raven. Thanks. But am I gonna... Oh, for the people walking up here, that's not gonna work. Because initially I wanted this to be a walkway. Maybe... Maybe, I mean, look, my dumb character can walk on water. Look at that. Sometimes you have good ideas. That's not, you know, same. Blue colored all the way. I figured if you popped in, you would say so. Sorry I've missed your streams, my dear. It has been, not a good few weeks for me. Shit. In terms of health stuff. Ugh. I'm so ready to not feel like complete and utter dog doo-doo. So how you been? What you building? Oh, hey, Susan, how's it going? Oh, you know, just something dumb. Just dumb stuff. We're over here by the library, and I was building a replica area of the Bethesda fountain in Central Park. So you never have to apologize. I've lurked a few times. I have just been so utterly, like, exhausted that by the time I get home from work, I'm, like, falling asleep at 7. You know, this whatever this has been has kicked my butt. That's one of my viable contributions for the rest of the year. Hey, I hear you. I feel it. I have, like, maybe 5 good ideas for an entire year. So I feel you, Raven. So should we leave the gap, guys, or should I close it up? It's also getting dark, and this is driving me nutty. Okay, so we're gonna go to sleep. Because, I don't know, at any point my internet could go out. Possibly. Susan, how you been? It's been a minute since I've seen you guys. I haven't hung out with anyone. I haven't played with anyone. I haven't made any videos. I have had 0 energy for literally nothing. I've gone to work. That's it. Because I can't really afford to take off. So we only get like 2 sick days a year, I think. Maybe 3. So... Okay, so if you... I showed everybody a picture a minute ago. Let me show some new people who've come in. Oops. The Bethesda fountain in Central Park. That's kind of what we're going for. And you know, one of the things that I was kind of shooting for with, you know, doing the bridges and whatnot instead of the pergolas was, I don't know if y'all see this detail up here. So, I don't know. You know, not everything can be copied exactly in Dinkum. And that's, you know, that's one of the challenges. That's one of the funsies parts, you know? If we're calling it fun. I have the plague. And this cough is from hell. It's super fun. Okay, so I am gonna rage just a little bit because this is not gonna line up. Oh my god, I hate everything. I hate when that happens, don't you? When it's not even. What are we gonna do? Seriously, this is not good. Oh my god. I should have mathed better, you guys. Instead, I was just like, we'll wing it. It'll be fine. It'll work out. It, in fact, did not work out, as you can see. Looks like you're doing pretty good so far, and heavily medicated as well. Might as well be on some sort of mind-altering drugs. The way this stuff has just had me, like, foggy brain. I mean, I know that's pretty much my normal state of existence, but in addition to. I don't know that that's... I don't know if that's smart. Leaving a hole here. My God. Okay. We're really just abandoning all sense of logic and reality. It's off by 1 effing square. I really want to scream. 1 square, you guys. Oh, why does the universe hate me? Look at this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I would need to do is take out this row, move everything over 1. Wait, is the math mathing? I don't think the math's mathing. No, that would work. That would work, right? That would work. Take out this row. Push everything over that way. Like this way. Like shove it this way. If you move it over 1, it will be perfect. Right? Ugh. Well, we got to do it. We got to do it because it's going to drive me absolutely insane. Like, why? Why? We got nothing better to do tonight, right? Just dirt print, dirt print, dirt print. It's good fun. Character building, right? As they say. While I cough to death, and y'all get to bear witness to it. 1 flippin' block. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I probably used up all my good luck on some other build and was like, look at this. This worked out perfectly and I didn't even try. And the hubris of that is I deal with this now. There's got to be an easier way to do this, but I don't know what it is. So if somebody knows, inform me. We're here for you, Sarah. I need a support system. I need a team. Oh, no, this is good. We're good. We're good. Clearly I need supervision. I'm gonna blame this on y'all. Y'all were like, y'all should have been counting. It's inconvenient. I know. At least we're seeing it now. And not later. And I'm literally just gonna burn things to the ground if, in fact, this did not math correctly. Actually, I tell you what, this is dumb. We'll do that. I don't have to stand on top of something. So is anybody else playing? I know Rymanora has been playing that Tales of the Shire. Anybody else? Do you like it? I've watched some gameplay. I'm afraid it's a little too repetitive for me, maybe. I don't know. There's just something about it that I first saw like the trailer for it and everything. I was like, oh, that's gonna be kind of cool. I want to try that out. The more I saw the actual game, I was kind of like, I don't know. I may not like it. It may be a little too redundant. I don't know. So I'm curious. I'm curious how people are finding it. You love it? Yep, I figured. I'm not fond of Tales of the Shire, but it's super cute. I mean, it looks cute. I think it's just, I'm afraid it's one of those, and one of the reasons why I haven't gotten it is, first of all, I've got so many games I'm currently, I just got a thing to play test. Oh no, what did I do? Why did I do that? this game, it's made by the same people who did, hang on. Now I gotta go look because my brain and my memory. So, where's the store page for this? The same creators who did House Flipper 2. So I got an invite for that. BamaCozyGamer playing now and you love it. And y'all don't find that it's too repetitive for y'all? Like, you know, it seems to be very heavily cooking based and farming based, and I'm not super, like, those are not my favorite things to do. Like in Palea, like, I only cook if I have to. I garden because it's a way that I make money in that game. If it wasn't such a good money maker in terms of like doing the apples and stuff, I wouldn't even bother. And since they take away all of our cool money making opportunities in that game, I gotta find something. I play the long game with the apple seeds, you know? Play testing, yeah. I do want to try it out. I feel like I'm super behind. I need to keep working on some projects to film a video. But I also kind of want to experiment and see if I don't put out a video for a couple of weeks, like what YouTube will do. You know? I kind of hate being on this whole rat race of put out content constantly. It gets exhausting. And it can't just be live streams, you know? We did it! And it worked! Ha 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 ha! Yes. We are amazing. I know that, well, I'm saying, you know, when you're on a certain trajectory with YouTube, and if you stop doing something, you know, if I just did live streams and didn't post shorts and videos, what would happen? I mean, I think I already know the answer, but actually, I'm gonna have to close this end off. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to do the stairs. Because, like, it's not very often I get to play games for fun. I'm constantly either having to build something for a video or record something for a video. Oh, well, that's one aspect. I tried Paleo for an hour or so last night. The jury is still out. It can be a very grindy game for some. I totally get why some people feel that way about it. You know, they've got really cool furniture, and they're decorating, like the way you can decorate in that game is definitely, I feel like, pretty top tier. But it takes a really long time to amass the wealth and the stuff to really, you know, make something super cool. Unless you just have the time to grind, you know? Which I do not, sadly. I think it's mortally unfair that I have to work to pay for bills and shit. I don't know who came up with this system. They suck. I'm sure everybody feels that way. Like, don't they know I have stuff to do in these games? Like, golly. Also, making money in games is way more fun than making money in real life. Okay, so did I do... I am the world's worst when it comes to copying things. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's just 3. And then, wait. Before I go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3. There we go. Crystal! Crystal, I loved that picture you posted. You as Cruella. Welcome in, my dear. It's good to see you. Can't stay. Thank you. First audience tonight and tomorrow's opening. I wish you all the best of luck, y'all. If you're in my Discord, I believe Crystal posted a picture of herself in character. I don't think it was full hair and makeup. I was in kind of a like sleep-induced haze when I saw it, but it looked amazing. So all the best of luck to you, Crystal. I hope it goes so well. Oh, hello. Could you put on one of those bridges from the end to cover the pergolas, like the iron bridge, for example? I don't think so, but we could try it as an experiment. I don't think you can put items like that on top of other items. I think they're coded to only go on the ground or like dirt, printed dirt. Ugh. I might have to get another cough drop. My throat gets so dry. I have to drink like, I've been drinking like 3 of these a day because like I'm trying to keep from coughing so much. So, and then of course I have to pee like 1,000 times a day also. It's annoying. Okay. Woohoo! Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Okay. Iron bridge, you said? Bridge. Yeah, see, it's trying to... I don't even think if I had these dirt printed, it would do it because it won't let you have anything underneath a bridge. It's a good idea, though. It was a good idea. Okay. So, smooth cement for the pathing. And brick for the steps. I think. And then I'm going to dirt print here and create kind of like a frame out. Yeah. I mean, it never hurts to try. You never know. You never know. Oops, wrong way. Are both ends the same? Are both ends the same? What do you mean? Like the same height? Sorry, I'm having a blind moment. I'm not quite sure. What that means. No, we reduced it. We took it down. Because remember, it wasn't lining up with the pathway we put down. And that was driving me crazy, so I was like, okay, gotta fix it. And here we are. Not an exact replica, but, you know, a nice homage, as they say. Oh. I did, but then we had to change it because it wasn't lining up. Because I'm that person. I'm that person. Yeah, Sunny, it drives Sunny crazy. It doesn't have to line up. Not everything has to be symmetrical. In that instance, it kind of did. Yeah, I think I'm liking the contrast too. Because even though in the example picture, everything was kind of the same color. My teeth are going to be rotted from all these damn cough drops I've had to eat. Oh, golly. But do it. Do what? be that person. I have to. I have to. It has to be the same. It has to match up. And the fact that it worked out perfectly and I was one off. Just one, y'all. Just one. I think that's actually starting to look almost impressive. We're not quite there yet, but almost. It do need to be the same. Yes, exactly, right? Sunny's just crazy. She don't know what the hell she's talking about. She's crazy. Oh my god, this jut out into the river drives me nuts. Ugh. All things must be equal. Well, I'm fine with asymmetricality from time to time. But in this instance, it absolutely had to be. Absolutely had to be the same. Words are hard today. Ugh. Boop-a-doop, boop, boop. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, is this right? Oh yeah, that's wrong. I know why that's okay. I was like, wait, this isn't working. There we go. It was me. It was user error. I'm the problem. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Oof. Wait. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I'm telling you, I cannot with the mathing today. Yeah, I would not have been able to do this last week. I was brain dead by the time I got home from work last Thursday, and I was running a fever by the time stream started. Or stream would have started. Like 101. I was like, okay, this is no bueno. I'm glad I decided to not stream and just go to sleep. I think I'm gonna have to round this out. So that means more dirt printing into the river. Ugh, I hate that. Oh well. It will cover up some of this nasty mud. You'll know how much I hate that. I guess I could have pulled it a little closer to the road over there, and then that wouldn't have gone into the thing as much. What am I doing? What? Oh, you know what? Maybe that was a happy accident. There we go. And then, wait a second. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. Because. All right, so hang on. Let's take a gander for a second. All right. Here is a wide shot. Okay. And then let me go back over here to our reference photo. Make it bigger so y'all can see it better. I mean, you can walk through those arches. So I'm unsure. Taller in the center. Those look good. I mean, I feel like we can do something with that. Some sort of weird design. Not weird design, but like some kind of design thing. So like, and then down here, So, like, obviously, I would need some steps in. And I don't think we have to, like... I just had a thought. I could probably put the vine wall or something back here. Right? And close it off because this is just the riverfront. Or we could put like a fence and people could walk out and just look at the river, but then you're over here just like looking at the back of other businesses and people's homes. So I don't know what to do with that at the moment. I think we're going to work on the front because I know what to do here. I don't know what to do about the rest of it. Also, if anybody remembers, based on the example picture. Hang on, 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the thing on the same other side. What kind of lighting? Oh, there is no lighting. Is there no lights in Central Park? There's gotta be. We're gonna have to put some lights down. We're gonna have to put some lights down. This is ridiculous. Okay. There we go. Lights, lights, let there be lights. Oops. By the way, welcome in everyone. You might be new. There was, okay. Sorry, there was a cat running by after a big loud crash. So that's always, you know, it's always good to hear. So this extra row I picked up was for nothing. Also, did this line up? Hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. There was some distress with the animals. I had to ask and inquire what the heck was going on. Anyway, welcome in everybody who is lurking or just came in. If you don't mind hitting that like button, if you haven't already, I do appreciate it. I am taking suggestions on what kind of lighting to use, what kind of street lamps or whatnot. So if you have some ideas, don't be shy and post them in the chat. If you did print a wall at the back, you could take up one higher and then put fence along it. Yeah, I was thinking about that too, Cozy Joe. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Not a bad idea. We got to get some light in here. Woo! It's looking dark and sad. By the way, for those of you who haven't seen, this is a replica of the New York Public Library. I'm going to have to figure out a way to put, using the cement letters somehow, and you know, spell that out somewhere, because I feel like that's missing. Like what it is, you know? So anyway, this is supposed to be, you know, kind of a New York thing. The tall copper ones with the rounded tops. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Our black cat has caused some loud crashes earlier too. Yeah, Mocha, the black cat you saw, he's definitely the culprit in whatever was just going on. He's an asshole. Ooh, that's way too many lights. It's fine though. Okay. The other thing is, where are we putting these things? There? There? And there? For sure. Light! Central Park isn't modern, so those lamps like you get in the mines might work well. Who keeps texting me? So many people. I think that's not too bad. Mr. Pumpkin, his historical lampposts, very similar to what you have access to. So, Sunny, are those not good? Hang on, let me see what, I think you were texting me. Oh, okay, so the street lamp looking ones, not these. I like the copper top ones, they look good. The tall black ones. Okay, let me, so you're saying these boys. All right, I want y'all to decide. And Sunny is from New York, so. Okay, so I left a couple of the copper ones. And now we have the regular street lamp ones. Y'all pick. Not these. Mel likes the black ones. Okay. I guess there's also, there's also these. I mean, maybe these are gonna be, more old-timey. So it looks more formal. Are we going for formal? I can't tell if that's an approval or a disapproval. The black ones are correct. They are very similar to what's actually there. Okay. Okay, so if it's the black ones and not the copper ones, these black ones or these black ones? Wrought iron? Here, I tell you what. I'll put it in this spot. No, it's okay. I know you texted me the picture. I saw it. But, you know. This looks not anything really like what the picture is, unfortunately. I want it to be round. James, can we round corners? Like in Animal Crossing, where we take the little shovel and like hack at the corner and then it rounds it off? That'd be great. Not the hanging ones? Okay. I tell you, she came out of Lurk so opinionated about this one. Who knew? Who knew lamps could cause so much, like... She's like, no, no copper. Not on my watch. Oops. Wrong thing. No copper, indeed. Okay. I actually don't care. I like both. So it's whatever y'all think. I have absolutely no opinion, honestly. I liked both of them. So I better do what Mama Sunny says or I might get the hose again. I mean, use whatever you want. Just saying, those are what are actually there. No. I am trying to make it look as similar to it as I can within the confines of what we got going on here. So if that's that's a better match. Like I said, shoot. Why? Why does it do that? Ugh, that drives me nuts. Okay, so some of the other decisions we have to make are what to do behind. All right, Miss Sunny, since you've got all the ideas. And you're out of your lurkdom. What do I do at the back of this? Do I close it in? The hose might make you feel better. I need to take a boiling lava hot shower. Ugh, I hate mangrove trees. Have I told y'all this? I hate them. They're like a infestation. They're like a disease. Get rid of them. Oh, it's late. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go sleep. If you ever get a chance to see it in person, it's worth a visit. I want to go visit Sunny, and I said, let's go to New York City, and she was like, no. Yeah, go back to bed. She had to come and correct my wrongness when it comes to the lamp choices. I like the back open. You could put the same fence that's on the other side. Okay. We can definitely try that out. See how that looks. I'm gonna have to kill that other tree over there. It's ruining my life. Oops. Okay. Ah! No! Wrong thing. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, it's gonna get pathing, so I guess it doesn't matter. The amount of dirt printers I go through, I swear. Those darn mangroves, they're everywhere. Ugh. They spread like a plague. I'm not kidding. They're a damn plague. Okay. You must die. Sorry. So, I think the fence I have over there is the wrought iron fence. Is that acceptable, Sunny? Or are we going to need to do the flat top fence? I feel like New York City has some wrought iron here and there. Or like fruit flies in a hen house. I mean, yeah. I've never heard that expression before. But sure. Whee! Okay. I like it. Okay, so then if we did... let's put that up. Gotta go get my steps. So if we did this, I'd give you one walking tile's width. I mean, I guess that's not the worst thing. Wrought iron everywhere. That's what I thought. I watch shows that take place in New York. I'm an expert. I just made it up. Oh my god. I like to tease the Australians and say, everything I learned about Australia, I learned from Crocodile Dundee. So I say that about New York City. Everything I know about New York City, I watched it on TV. I watched, you know, Special Victims Unit, Law and Order, Seinfeld, Friends. Those are all very accurate depictions of New York City. Wait, hang on. Let's see here. What did I add today? Okay, yeah, I did that. I did it higher there. I think the river is pretty to look at if there's something, nothing on the other side. I mean, they'd be looking over there at that little cafe and in the back of people's homes, but you know how voyeuristic a lot of people can be, so maybe that's accurate. I don't know. Okay. Impressive. Or there could be murders, who knows? Only murders in the building. I've seen that show too. I love it. Law and Order, CSI, New York, yeah. New Amsterdam. I never saw that one. I did see some of the CSI New York, though. All right, so do I do smooth cement for this as well? Or do I do brick? Brickety, brick, brick, brick. What do we think? It's a nice contrast, right? Yeah, maybe it matches here. But we'll put some benches or something. And then I think somebody said something about some statues. We could put those out. You like the brick? I need to get more brick because I'm about to be out. You like the brick? Okay. Main character, new incident, looks a bit like my physician. Oh. Is it cute? Or no? Not so much. Oh, this is 4 wide. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. I don't care. Shouldn't there be a bush seed in this planter? I think there should. There's bush seeds in those, but not in these in the front. Weird. Okay. You need to glue a mannequin to the top of the fountain. I want to be able to put floor lights right here and here. The fact that I can't is really quite upsetting. Floor lights. Let's get out some floor lights. Y'all know me and floor lights. Also, I should probably put some drains. We need manhole covers. Is that a thing in Australia? Also, brick, right? That's what we've decided. Whoa. Like a drunken toddler here, trying to place this stuff down. I'm thinking I'll pull the cement as a walking path. Guess all the way up to the up to the sidewalk, huh? And I guess fill this in with brick. Or should we do cement? Can you put them underwater? Only if the water is real. Other patients have said the physician is cute, but he's married with kids. He's only 3 years older than me, so he gets far better than the ancient neurologist I usually see. Aw. I mean, hey, yay for cute doctors, right? Let's do that. There's a few patients at the doctor's office that are doctors. And some of them are not too shabby looking. They're basically my age. They're all married with kids, you know. Although I read recently that professions to avoid marrying because they have a high infidelity rate. Doctors are one of them. So, yeah. I think I need to probably fill this in with brick, yeah? Yeah. I think so. Do you like the green brick? It would give it some color. Hey, Robert. I do, but we're trying to copy an actual real life place, and there is no green brick. The green comes in from the park, which I will be you know, planting some trees and stuff. Woohoo! Looky, looky. It's starting to look like something. What do you mean, no? No what? What, putting the brick down? Not in the picture I have. Nuh-uh. This is the other view of it. There's like a water on the other side. Let me show y'all. I guess this is what the arches are. Anyways. That's because it's brown that time of year. There can be grass here. And here. And we're going to put trees. Because on the other side of the fountain from the arched area is like a pond lake thing. So, okay. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's get cement. I like those cement planters from the whatchamacallit. So we're going to steal those. I told you, it's an homage. It's not a replica. It's an inspiring build based on a true story. I think you're tired. She's just mad at me. She's also very bossy. She's been very, very bossy lately. Do this, Cinderella. Do that. I mean, I guess that's what moms do. Yeah, I'm getting kind of loopy. It's almost time for my cough syrup dosage. What do we think of that? A la Jersey Games. Just some green shrubberies. And now I need the shrubbery. Wait, hang on. Stop it. Oh, hang on. This is wrong. Okay, so I want that. And then I want... Oh, that's gonna... I hate that. I kind of hate that. Here, Cinderella. You're not supposed to be doing... I know. I'm not good at doing what I'm told. A papakala, yeah. Well, and then you got the... It's springtime, so you got the jacaranda trees in the background, which I was going to put some more on this side, too. I'm thinking we could put... Or... We could do that. Or... Well, I'm kind of liking this. We can do a statue here. Stat. What kind of statue? The Go-Go Town statue? Because, I mean, I know in Central Park there's like some animal statue. Excuse you. That is no. There we go. Like, let me exit out of that, please. Robert, hello from Toronto. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Actually, you know what? I know that this is not how it is in real life. Okay? I know this. But I do think Sunny was right about one thing. She's not right about much usually, but every now and then. And we need a tree. Oh, crap. Hang on. I love Fae Farm. Well, I'm happy for you. That's the one with the little magic girly, right? Where you have like a farm and you like have flowers and you have vegetables and you like talk to all the townspeoples and... You wish. In their 40s are pretty good looking. Neurologists are at like 60s and 70s. Yeah, what is it with that profession that has so many older... And I could put planter boxes around these trees. You know what? We're going to do that. The brick. That sounds like all the games. It does, doesn't it? I'm not very good at describing things. That thing that says like describe a movie badly, I could do that. I could definitely do that for you. Describe a game badly. That's me. I know, a lot of cozy games are about farming. Okay, so the question is, do I leave them up like this? Or do y'all hate this entirely? Y'all may hate this entirely. I leave them up like this, or bury them in the ground. I kind of like them up. Statues on pillars. We could... we can make that happen. Like... you like it as is. My gastro's about 99 and a little pain in my ass. I mean, so if I did statues like up, wait, that's 2 and this was only 1 over. I knew something was wrong here. Oh. Or we could do, I could dirt print up and do like a 2 wide one with like the doggo. Like that over there. Maybe that's too similar to that. Oh, the lily pillies. I forgot about lily pillies. We need... oh my god. Why is it like that? I think it just exists to annoy me. Nope. I don't know. This may be a kind of a... getting to be too much stuff. What do y'all think? Not a single trash can in sight. Replaced by a young guy. I think the old one actually may have had polio back in the day. Oh my god. The conversation has come full circle, folks. And now we're talking about polio. The polio vaccine was in the, what, 40s and 50s? And smallpox would have been in before that. Smallpox. Man, I can't believe I forgot that that scar was the smallpox vaccine. All right, should I put a floor light there? Because I don't want to obstruct the view. My glasses broke. Oh no! What do y'all think I should put in here? Some kind of white flower? I love the back-to-back benches, yeah? Well, goody goody. I may have to figure out something else. I think SA was a bit behind. You know about schoolmates. Father had the after effects of polio. I want to say, I remember watching Call the Midwife, and they were doing a polio vaccine, and it was in the 50s. But that could have just been in the UK. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it was fairly historically accurate for the time. This pile of poo is gross. How do I get it too cluttered? Because it's a pretty open, just non-obstructed area. It's mostly obstructed with people, you know? Which is a huge challenge, right? Like, just to put, like, the bare minimum of stuff out. All right, let's put these here. Dee Dee, how's it going? How are you today? Obviously, we're going to have some trash cans. This is New York City we're talking about. People are dirty. What if? What if? Oh, like he's like, it's like Uncle Sam pointing at you. Okay, we got to get rid of that. I can't look at that any longer. All right, so let's take a look at our handiwork. Except everywhere I go to stand to get a good perspective look at this, I'm thwarted. Actually, that's not too bad. Today had not been my favorite. I used Dinkum to avoid my problems. Aw, Dee Dee. I feel ya. And same. Although I've been too sick lately to, like, do much of anything other than, like, lay around like a lazy bum. Smallpox began in the 1700s. You know, I think I remember that from Outlander. I think you're right. Oh, giving it more thought. My folks are late 70s, so yeah, that's 40s, 60s. Gotcha. I feel you, Dee Dee. Yeah, I use games to escape my real life horrors too. Okay, so the only issue I'm having with this, because I don't mind leaving it bare. You know what I mean? Like, not bare. Like, not over decorating. Put it here. I just don't know what to do with these areas here. I definitely want to put trees and stuff, but I'm not sure. Polio was the 50s. That's what I thought. My kids went to camp and came home with a cold. My mom got hit the hardest. Oh no, girl. What I have has not been the cold or a cold. It has been some sort of plague from hell. Ugh. I've been sick. I'm not a bum. I know, but still. I've had... there's been a lot of stuff I should have been doing. Oh well. I guess that's life, right? Coulda, shoulda, woulda. $19.55. Good deal. I wasn't too far off. All right, so we've got, obviously spring's gonna be over soon, so the purple won't stay. Well, I forgot Jersey went ham on the purple trees. So I definitely should probably bury some bottle trees in here. I need to look at a more wooded area of Central Park to kind of, I think, finish that out. I've been worried since she was some serious health issues, very low kidney function. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Okay. I'm thinking I gotta put some floor lights around out here because it's very dark. Don't check how many hours I've put into Dinkum. It's crazy. Oh no. Like lately? Or just in general? I mean, we've all put in a fair amount of hours, I feel like. Nothing to be ashamed of. You can see the theater in the background with the spotlights. Okay, so let's review, shall we? This is kind of what we were trying to achieve. This is the fountain. And then this is like the arched area in the back with these steps leading up. Obviously, I can't do it exactly the same. But I think we've gotten... Let me take this off real quick so y'all can actually see Dinkum. I feel like we've gotten fairly close. Yeah, I hope you guys get to feeling better soon, Dee Dee. Ooh, I think, okay, these look brighter again. Is it just me? All right, I think we're gonna have to, nope. Put a floor light there. Oh no, I need more floor lights. I'm out of floor lights. She's doing better, good deal. Did your theater, Crystal and Cozy Gaming built? Did you see the theater? I didn't. Oh, I bet it is. I need to go back and look at that. The only thing that I wish I could have replicated was putting in the fencing. And unfortunately, 2 tiles wide is just not a whole lot. You know? Yep. To really give that full effect, you know? I could knock these down. And I might just do that, actually. Because I really like the idea of that. You know, sometimes you just can't make it happen. You like the fountain? I think it turned out pretty good. All things considered, that was the easiest part. It always is, right? Oh, what am I doing? Jeez Louise. CIV? It was the last game before I landed on a ventilator. What is CIV? I feel dumb. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's going to look good in the cold, hard light of day. Or, instead of this, because I'm not really liking the wrought iron, I gotta be honest. It doesn't really also match the picture. Oh, civilization. Okay. I think if we did like the cement fence, maybe. And also, too, I had hoped, to put some on the printed pillars. Didn't we talk about that at the very beginning? I could do this one, or I could do this one. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. And then when you put like one down, it kind of gives you this pillar. Versus with the other fencing, it gives you this like just tiny little pole. The top-down building game, which is more of the fun ones. Kind of like Fabledom. Is it like that a little bit? That's more of like a management game though, I guess. That one stresses you out. Stressed me out. I don't know, those little poles in the middle may look dumb now that I think about it. Strategy, but it's 100% mouse clicking, so it's isn't strenuous. I hear you. I like that. That's how I feel about like house decorating games. I feel like it's like just clicking, click, 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 click. Okay, definitely this one. And then I'm gonna put I think one here and here. These trees do kind of block the view. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? Where's my pinchers? There they are. Nope. I am gonna dirt print up. And raise it up a little bit so it doesn't obstruct the view as much. Looks good. Sadly, I find house flipper makes me motion sick, especially. Oh, yeah. So the first person ones can definitely do that to some people. I mean, actually on what was it? It was last weekend when I was playing the pool party update. I got a little queasy, and I never usually do, but because I've been sick, you know, it definitely I hear ya. Small spaces, it is first person also, but it's not quite the same as House Flipper. There's another one that's just come out called, oh God, it's on my wish list. Hang on. I'll just go look it up. Cozy Rama? Oh no, that's the one I'm playtesting. Or gonna playtest. Oh my God, seriously? Make Room. It's another one where it's like a little diorama decorating game, and it's not first person. It's like a more of a scaled back. And I think right now it's on sale for like $8. And then what's the other one I was gonna, I can't remember now. My brain. Stupid. I had to leave the stream. Yeah, and I've got it at the max POV, I think. So, you know, that's supposed to help. Okay, yeah, raising up the trees definitely helps open this up a little bit more, and the bushiness of the tree doesn't hide the build. Do we like the whatchamacallit's on top? I'm gonna go sleep. The pool party update was fun. I want to try doing sandbox mode and building a pool. It's raining. It's raining in the game. No. Not today. All right, what do we think? Oh, see, Jersey used this over here. I don't know if I should try to match or be, you know, with the solid. Do you think the solid would look better? I feel like in the actual picture, it does have little spiky things. It doesn't. Never mind. Just kidding. It's cement with like cutouts. I don't think I'm going to be able to replicate that very well. Okay, going to sleep now. No more lurking. All right, get some rest. Actually, I'm about to head that way myself. Because I feel like this is a pretty decent stopping point. And I can have somebody who's way better at nature thingies and design come over here and do something nature-y. But for those of you who haven't seen the New York City Library builds, so this is the outside. Ah. You know, we tried to replicate the architecture of it as best you can. As best you can in Dinkum. And then, booyah! Look at all the bookshelves. Look, this Moo has come to read. I did replace these bookshelves with the big ones when we got the update. Oh, look at the rainbow, y'all. It's a reading rainbow. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading rainbow. God, I loved that show when I was a kid. It was amazing. What a perfect... It's perfect. And then we've got the sides. This is what it looks like on the map. So, yeah. But yeah, so I changed out some of the bookcases for the new big wide ones in the game. I feel like that, you know, varied up the bookshelves a little bit. And made it a little bit more different. I think I did that all the way around the top. And I was going to do some of these, change out some of these to, I think, some different ones. Screenshot that rainbow. I should. Ooh, I better get back over there before it disappears. Hang on. We gotta get something out of our pockets so I don't have the stupid thingy on. And we've got to take off the HUD. Oh! That is awesome. Hang on. Let's do this. What a great little what a great little screenshot. Okay. You and Jersey are awesome. Well, he's the one that did he would build something and then I would go replicate it. And y'all know what a struggle that is for me. So the fact that I managed to make that happen is nothing short of a miracle, really. You know, for still being kind of sick and not on, you know, all cylinders, this is not too bad of a build. What am I looking at? Jeez Louise, I can't. Oh, yeah. Girl needs to sit down. Oh, look at that. That's pretty too. Hang on. Next week's. Ah, boy, that rainbow's really, really just hanging in the sky there, isn't it? That looks good, right? Looks good. And you guys contributed and hung out with us tonight and gave all kinds of amazing opinions and ideas because sometimes I can't make decisions very well. Let's see here. Where did we end up on our poll? Purple skin. 50% of y'all wanted purple skin. Oh my goodness. As always, you amaze me with this. You can whip up in a stream. I mean, y'all know I kind of cheat, right? Like I use reference photos. Like none of this comes out of my imagination usually. It is a... Oh, that looks like I could build that maybe in Dinkum. Let's try it out. I'm so sorry with the coughing, you guys. Thanks for putting up with me. If y'all haven't hit that like button tonight, please do so. I do appreciate all the newcomers and all the lurkers and everybody who wanted to come and watch me build whatever. I wasn't sure that thumbnail was even very enticing because I was like, what are we going to do with this big space? And so I got on ChatGPT and was like, where are some smaller areas in Central Park that I can copy that could be applicable to the game Dinkum? And it actually gave me quite a few spots. I was like, oh, that I could probably make that happen. A great deal of imagination to recreate anything. Well, thank you. So yeah, we're going to play some Tiny Glade tomorrow. So I need to look up some visual aids for that one, because that one is also very difficult to just sort of pull off the top of your head. I'm really excited to try out the stairs and the pathways, and all the new little things that they put in that game. It's a really amazing cozy builder if you like that sort of stuff, where you just click and reshape stuff. It's really actually pretty intuitive and easy once you get used to it. And it looks like we're going to do Tiny Bookshop on Saturday, which I'm so excited about because I loved the demo for that one. So, and then we're going to do Dinkum Sunday, Vanilla Island. I don't know what we're going to work on. We worked on the neighborhood last week. You know, we may need to go down to the hot. Rebecca, are you up for that? Anyway, all right, guys, I need to go to bed. It's way past my bedtime. I'm usually asleep already. So the fact that I was able to stay up means I might be getting better. Fingers crossed. I hope you'll join me tomorrow for some Tiny Glade. And for all of you, stay well out there. There's all kinds of nasty going around. So I hope everybody stays healthy. Because believe me, these last 3 weeks have kicked my butt. If I don't see you for the rest of the weekend, I hope it's a great one. Get some rest. And, you know, as always, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Good night.